I mean, I look at the striker situation at Manchester United and it's incredible. It's incredible how we've dropped the ball so big. You got Plan A Delap playing for Chelsea. You got Plan B Gyokeres at Arsenal. You got probably Plan C Osimhen, who we won't pay the wages for, so he's probably going to go to Galatasaray. You got Ekitike, who's too expensive. So we're on Plan E already. Or actually, can we go back to Plan D because it's Plan Desperation, as I've said many times before. This is just unforgivable from Manchester United. I mean, we are a football club that can't score goals. We can't score goals. We've had our worst ever Premier League season, our worst ever Premier League points total by a huge distance. And we've gone into a summer transfer window having lost a cup final to Spurs. Nobody loses cup finals to Spurs. So we're lower than low. We have a crap Premier League season. We lose a cup final to Spurs. Spurs sacked their manager for winning the cup final. That's how crap we must be. We then go into a summer transfer window where the striker is the absolute essential thing. Even, we know we've probably got Onana in goal next year. I mean, has anybody ever thought about that? Onana's going to be in goal next year. So we know he's going to mess up and let loads of goals in. So not only do we need a striker, we really need a striker because we know who's in goal. So we need goals. And what are Man United doing? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. The most important signing of the summer, and they're doing nothing. And on top of that, this position that's so important, Plan A, B, C, D, forget it. So whoever we get, the whole world knows, and the fan base knows, this is not even Amorim's top four. So this essential position that we have to buy, we're not even going to get one of Amorim's top four targets. And this is the position that's going to make or break our season. Because goals, surprise, surprise, breaking news, goals win games. And United are there, scratching their arse, negotiating for 5 weeks for a £60 million player that is £60 million, and we can't afford to do that either. It's shambolic. It's so shambolic, but the striker thing symbolises the real issue at Manchester United. The two big positions were striker and goalkeeper. We're not changing the goalkeeper, so goals are going to go in. The striker will score the goals, and we're not even going to get one of our top four targets. So, excuse me for being a little bit concerned about where Man United are heading. And on top of that, you just know it could be anyone from Jamie Vardy, Nkunku, Calvert-Lewin. I mean, look, I don't really want Ollie Watkins, but if we start negotiating with Villa for Ollie Watkins, we might get that deal done by 2030, at which case he'll be 35, and it's not worth it. So I'm stunned. I'm stunned by the striker situation, apart from the fact that this football club has turned into an Excel spreadsheet with a bunch of wallies walking around tapping their fingers on calculators trying to figure out interest rates. It's a joke. It's an absolute joke. Football is so simple. It's simple. You score more goals than the opposition and you win the game. And the more games you win, the higher you finish in the league. And the higher you finish in the league, the more money you earn. And if you finish in the top four, you get £100 million more than everybody else. So if Osimhen did want 300k and you only want to pay 200k, that difference of 100k a week over a year is £5 million. 100k times 52 is 5.2 million. You get 100 million for being in the Champions League, and United are going, yeah, we'll give you 200k, but we're not giving you 300k because we've got a wage structure. You absolute idiots. You absolute morons. A striker like that could get you in the Champions League and earn you £100 million and make you relevant again. You're saving 5 million by not paying 300k and paying 200k, but you don't get him anyway. You idiots. Absolute bloody idiots. You've got to spend to be successful in football now. Where United fans go wrong, some of them, they go, well, we've spent 10 years spending. How did that go? We spent badly. It's not the spending that's the problem. We spent badly. We spent £1 billion and we may as well have put it on a bloody bonfire. It's not spending money that's the problem. Real Madrid win Champions Leagues by spending money. Man City have won multiple Premier League titles from nowhere by spending money. Chelsea have won 2 Champions Leagues and multiple Premier League titles from nowhere by spending money. Liverpool have just spent over £100 million on Wirtz by spending money. There is this strange, weird nonsense around United that, well, we've tried spending money and that didn't work. No, we've tried spending money badly. Maybe we should spend money better. If you go and spend 300 grand a week on one of the world's best strikers, fine. That's the sort of thing you should do. And if it goes wrong, I think we'd all sit there and go, that was unlucky. The problem is spending ridiculous money on players that aren't bloody worth it. It's a mess.